Now on CoastTV News.
Taking a live look into West Ocean City, high winds and potential flooding on the coast. It's a first alert weather day. The first town in the first state could take a big first with marijuana, the unique proposal happening this week. A highly anticipated opening for golfers on Delmarva when you can hit the links at the Southern Delaware Golf Club.
And how much rain is too much? We're going to analyze our flood risk on this first alert weather day along the coast and update you on the latest watches and warnings and track the latest storms as they push through our immediate area.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf. Welcome to CoastTV News at 6. Could Delmarva soon have a high-speed rail like Amtrak? Well, a $500,000 grant from the Bipartisan Infrastructure Law is beginning plans for what is called the Diamond State Line. The funds will be used to study a new rail corridor connecting Wilmington or Newark to the eastern shore of Maryland, either in Salisbury or Berlin. The train would go via central Delaware, stopping in Dover. Not clear yet who would operate this new rail service, as this is just the beginning step, though Amtrak already does stop in northern Delaware. Happening this week, the city of Milford's new police station will be open. A ribbon cutting is Tuesday morning with open houses Wednesday and Thursday. The new building was approved via a 2021 referendum, with Milford police saying the old 1970s building was outdated and honestly not in line with current police standards. The new building is on Northeast Front Street. As we take a live look right now once again into West Ocean City, honestly, just a nasty night out there. Our first alert chief meteorologist Paul Williams has been tracking it all weekend. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening, Maddie. First and foremost, I want to give you the good news. The good news is we're not under any tornado warnings or watches, although the watch areas are getting a little bit closer to us, but we are dealing with heavy downpours that's continuing to cause concern for widespread flooding. This is a look at the latest, what's happening with the radar. Mainly the cells are moving, racing towards the northeast at about 25 to 30 miles per hour. An in-depth look right now is showing you seeing hit and miss heavy downpours along portions of Highway 9 as well as one near Lewis and Rehoboth Beach. And we have the active, not only gale wind warnings, watching out for 45-mile-per-hour winds, but we also have the concerns for widespread flooding as well. Been taking a look at the latest line here, and I'm going to break what I had planned to do because I see some tracking opportunity here that we might want to take a close eye and take a look at this present time. As you take a look at the rendition of what's happening with this cell, we're seeing right here, this cell is actually tracking towards the northeast. I'm concerned about that cell. It's expected to hit Denton by 6:37, Greensboro by 6:45, and Harrington at about, let's say, 7 o'clock. We have another cell here that's going to begin to make its way towards the Seaford area as well. This secondary cell that I'm concerned about is going to hit Hurlock at about 6:30, Federalsburg at 6:42, and Seaford at about 6:51. There are no severe thunderstorm warnings right now, but these are cells that have been very agitated as they marched across portions of the Chesapeake Bay area. We have some very gusty winds we're going to update you on, and the heavy downpours, well, the rain that you're feeling right now, this is just the beginning. We'll have more on your full forecast and detail everything for you in the total forecast, but for right now, back to you, Maddie.
Paul, thank you. Happening tomorrow in Lewis, the mayor and city council are talking about marijuana potentially taking action. One ordinance would allow marijuana with regulations. Those include permitted zoning districts abiding by all state regulations, obtaining a business license with the city, the allowable distance from a school or university, and more. Another would totally ban the drug. This meeting will be held at City Hall Monday at 6:30 p.m. This week in Rehoboth, there will be a candlelight vigil to raise awareness about gun violence. It's happening Wednesday at 5 p.m. at the Epworth United Methodist Church. The vigil will honor all victims of gun violence, including those from Sandy Hook Elementary, who were killed 11 years ago. 11 years ago this week, actually, and organizers say all are welcome. New information tonight, an 18-year-old boy was shot in Salisbury Saturday night. Police say it happened here on Cecil Street, and gunfire also struck 2 homes and 2 cars. Good news, though, the boy is expected to be okay. Happening tomorrow, the commissioners of Rehoboth Beach holding a special meeting. According to the city's agenda, the purpose of this meeting is to discuss and consider the qualifications of candidates for the employment of Rehoboth Beach City Manager. A search for a new manager has been underway after city manager Lawrence Christian resigned effective November 3rd. New this weekend, the revamped Rookery North in Milford. Now the Southern Delaware Golf Club had a hole-in-one for its open house. Take a look at that line there. The club says over 100 memberships were sold. People got to tour the new golf course and see some progress on what will become the new Big Oyster Brewery on site there. The Southern Delaware Golf Club in Milford is set to open this spring. Here's your daily dose of cuteness, a seal pup in Assateague, and you'll see more of them this time of year. But as cute as it is, the National Park Service says it's a reminder if you see a seal, you gotta stay at least 150 feet away. Unless you see a seal with obvious injuries, trauma, or more, still stay away, but call the NOAA hotline and wait for a trained responder to arrive. Well, new next year's Ocean City Air Show will coincide with the OC Jeep Fest. That's news from the Ocean City Town Council. The air show is August 24th to 25th this year. In the past, it's been in June. And according to council documents, will be back in June in 2025. The impact the air show will have on Jeep Fest will be discussed by council this week. A reminder, a big one here. Don't forget, tune in tonight. Keep your channel on right now because it's Sunday night football. It's the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Dallas Cowboys. Coverage starts at 7 p.m. and we have your hyper-local news broadcast after the game. And that's what brings us to our Coast TV poll. Eagles, Cowboys, who is the better team? Paul and I were speaking about this earlier today. And Paul, it's important to note that it's not just necessarily who's winning more, who's the better team.
Who's the better team? Now, I am obligated because my better half is a rabid, and I do mean rabid, Eagles fan, so I have no choice but to say the Eagles. But you have a choice, and you can vote with your own volition. That's right.
That's right, Paul. As you can see right now, it just changed on the screen. 64% are going for the Cowboys. Now it's changing as we're watching it. I think it's because we know we got a lot of Eagles and a lot of Cowboys fans. My father-in-law is a Cowboys fan. I know he is watching this. My producer in my ear just said that poll is wrong because she's an Eagles fan. So, hey, if you haven't voted yet, please do it right now. The results will change. We'll get to it later. CoastTVnews.com or our mobile app. And make sure you pull out your phones while you're voting. You can also get our QR code right here and download our First Alert weather app. You can download the app for free to get all the weather updates you need, and you'll see the QR code a little bit later again with Paul. Speaking of football, we aren't just talking about the game, we're breaking it down. Later on Coast TV News, our experts analyze the biggest night in prime time. A wild opportunity at the Salisbury Zoo, who they're looking for? But first, a mega adoption event on Delmarva. How many pets found homes this weekend? That story and more up next.
Step 1. Join Club Ocean at Ocean Downs. Step 2. Get $20 free play guaranteed. Step 3. Play, celebrate, and join an ocean of winners like these. Ocean Downs Casino, where the fun shines.
Sam Calagione here, inviting you to visit Dogfish this off-season. Enjoy daily specials at our locations like 12 wings for only $10 on Sundays and wood fire nights every Tuesday and Thursday in Rehoboth at Brewings and Eats. Or check out $15 lobsters on Lobster Sundays next door at Chesapeake and Maine. At Milton's Craft Brewery, visit us weekly for Monday trivia, Tuesday craft cocktail night, and more. Come explore goodness at our Dogfish locations this off-season. Cheers.
Coastal Home Roofing is your source for all your roofing and siding needs. We do not take any down payment. You don't pay until the job is done. Protect your home even further by taking advantage of our lifetime labor warranty. Schedule a free immediate estimate with our team by visiting our website or giving us a call at 866-976-5462. Coastal Home Roofing, Delmarva's roofing and siding experts.
Hi, I'm Delmarva Dave. We purchased this house in less than 30 days.
And I'm Christina, and the owners didn't have to make any repairs.
Inherited, overwhelmed, or on the verge of foreclosure? We can buy your home so you can move on.
We buy all sorts of property, like this mobile home, even if they're in serious disrepair.
For as-is, fast cash offers on residential or commercial property anywhere in Delmarva, check out our local 5-star reviews.
And then call or visit us at delmarvadave.com today.
Coverage on the road, in your community, along the coast. The IG Burton First Alert Weather Jeep, live on the street, day or night. From breaking news to weather in your town, the IG Burton First Alert Weather Jeep. Coverage you can count on.
Elmer's Market, located on Route 404 in Georgetown, open all year round, offers local produce, meats, seafood, and delicious baked goods. We're more than just a produce stand. Take a stroll outside to our garden center. We have plants, shrubs, trees, and decor for the yard. Stop for a selection of unique gifts from local artisans and wreaths for the holidays. Get 10% off your purchase just by mentioning this ad. Elmer's Market, produce, grocery, and garden, bringing you fresh, local quality at its best.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
The Brandywine Valley SPCA says 756 pets were adopted on Saturday as part of the mega adoption event. Today was day 2 of the huge weekend, which had heavily discounted adoption fees at all SPCA locations. We'll update you on the mega numbers from tonight after the game. Have you ever wanted to intern at the Salisbury Zoo? Actually, I really do. And now is our chance because the zoo is looking for unpaid interns, college and above. It's 15 hours a week minimum, and interns can work in education, with zookeepers, or an animal hospital, and you can apply online.
We have an active flood watch in our area. Listen, the relenting rain and wind has prompted tornado concerns near us. We're going to break down the risk areas for you and the timing of the storms targeting us for late tonight, early tomorrow morning. So stick around.
We traveled the country and the world looking for cool gems and antiques just for you, bringing a unique collection of items for the most interesting store at the beach. Here at Buddhas and Beads, we also buy estate jewelry, costume jewelry, gold and silver, or any antiques. We're always looking to build our collection. We buy one piece or an entire estate. We got a super cool shop, great prices, and we pay the most for your gold and silver. Come on in to Buddhas and Beads on Rehoboth Avenue.
Taylor Oil Company leads a family of services offering energy solutions to Delmarva since 1927. Summer heat can be taxing on cooling systems. Now is the time to look into savings offered by the latest energy-efficient heat pumps and air conditioning systems. E.T. Travis could recommend the best solution for your needs with just the right system for your home or business. The Taylor Oil family of services. One number for all your energy needs. Call 410-749-2151. Day or night, our service never sleeps.
When you step into a luxury bathroom from Coastal Bay Construction, it becomes your sanctuary. Relaxing, refreshing, invigorating. Coastal Bay Construction is your local bath remodeling expert and can help you transform your space into something you'll love. Get the luxury bathroom you want with easy access and services that make cleaning a breeze. Call Coastal Bay for your free quote with 2 years free financing or $1,200 off your whole bath.
If it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck,
it's Coastal Bay Construction.
Shop fabulous fun fashion at Twyla Farrell's in Lewis. Discover stylish and comfortable clothing made from designers you know and love. From head to toe, you can complete your look at Twyla's. A large selection of fashionable shoes, including popular brands such as Piccolinos and Naote, and trendy winter jackets to keep you warm this winter. We believe in building lasting relationships and always offer honest fashion advice. Come visit us for a unique shopping experience. Shop fabulous fun fashion at Twyla Farrell's in Lewis.
At Just Comfort Shoes, the Birkenstock store, we love hearing your Birken stories.
We've traveled the world in our Birkenstocks.
Our whole family lives in our Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks have been part of my life for over 20 years.
Locally owned and operated, Just Comfort Shoes is the only Birkenstock specialty store in Delaware, offering the widest selection and latest styles, including exclusive limited editions.
And we offer superior service and expert fitting.
Visit Just Comfort Shoes in our 2 Rehoboth Beach locations and start your Birken story today.
Before we get started, pull out the phone, put it on camera, and scan that QR code because we have a bunch of messy weather to be concerned with. Significant rain, heavy, big-time winds, and the threat of tornado activity just to our southwest. Here's a look at the rainfall total. Slaughter Beach over an inch for us in Ellendale, just shy of an inch in Milford and Greenwood, just to give you a feel as to the kind of rain that we've been dealing with. Steady showers have pushed throughout Ocean City as well as Fenwick Island, and we've had an active flood watch in effect in our area. Now that will stay in effect until about 4 o'clock, so we have the conditions perfect for the possibility of flooding. There's a gale wind warning in effect until 7 o'clock Monday, meaning we have 45-mile-per-hour winds likely off of the shore, and that's actually for just about everywhere along the East Coast. And here's that tornado concern I just mentioned to you a few moments ago. We're up here, but this is just to our southwest. The reason why I bring this up to you, because this is moving in our direction. You see how the flow that's happening right here, the rains are moving at about 35 miles per hour. They're not necessarily racing very fast, but they're very efficient in dropping plenty of rain in a short period of time. Even though in areas like Rehoboth, Lewis, Dagsboro were under a half an inch, it's only been a short time in which we've been experiencing this rain. And we have steady reinforcing showers, one behind the other. In other words, the rain is coming in waves and reinforcing one another. And now we're starting to get, watch as I pull this over for you to get a better look. We're starting to get more reinforcing lines that are pushing through. Fortunately, this is happening after the sun has gone down. That's helpful, because that'll at least pull away some of the energy from it as this stationary boundary begins to kind of waffle its way over towards us. And that's what we want, because we want to avoid the bad stuff. 7:30, look for some embedded thunderstorms in Seaford and Georgetown with our latest model run to 9:30 to 10:30. And then we see widespread scattered showers trying to kick in at about midnight and then 4 o'clock in the morning with this model. That in mind, look at where we are with temperatures in the 60s. For December, that's a rarity. In fact, we're like 10 degrees warmer now than we were 24 hours ago. So we have the thermodynamic energy in place. And the flow of air coming out of the south with wind gusts up to like 20 miles per hour, well, that helps. Speaking of the winds, we've recorded 37-mile-per-hour wind gusts at George Jones Crossroad and 27-mile-per-hour wind gusts at Delmar, Bethany Beach, and Dagsboro. For tonight, at 9 o'clock, we see strong storms marching through Salisbury, then making its way towards Berlin by 10:30, and then off and along the shore by 1 o'clock, okay? That's the most northern portions of our viewing area. The amount of rain we're talking about, even from where we are right now, we're looking for about 2 inches of rain or more in Georgetown, Rehoboth, and Ocean City. And as you take a look at this widespread model, some areas are actually looking for more than 3 inches of rain, waiting for that to see, or that's going to be a true situation. The most southern portions of our viewing area, Ocean City, Berlin, Newark. 8 o'clock, we're looking for widespread heavy showers. This is the one near Salisbury I just mentioned. That red right there, I'm going to keep a close eye on that, because that could turn out to be an extremely dangerous storm. And another one of those dark red areas, Pocomoke City, that's where we're talking about the potential of severe thunderstorms. Not necessarily tornadoes, but close to it, as that begins to make its way and rolls its way through our area. And then, of course, the winds out of the south will begin to shift dramatically as the front begins to push through our area. Here is a look at your Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling extended forecast. Here's the good news. After tonight and early tomorrow morning, we have smooth sailing for the rest of the week, even though it is going to be a little chilly.
Paul, thank you. Still to come, a beautiful look at how Delmarva celebrates the holidays. A look at tonight's holiday house coming up.
It's the end of season blowout sale at Rudy Marine. No reasonable offer refused on all model line clearance, closeouts, and leftovers. Trade-ins accepted, plus free storage and spring 2024 delivery. Take advantage of huge savings at Rudy Marine. Once they're gone, they're gone.
At Your Dachshund, we know that having healthy employees means improved quality of life and increased productivity. Your Dachshund Occupational Health Services offers comprehensive physicals and testing for all people in all industries. There are 6 convenient locations around Delmarva. House calls may be scheduled. Learn more at yourdachshund.com. Named Best Urgent Care on the Shore, Your Dachshund. Feel better, faster. Your Dachshund, in partnership with Tidal Health.
Turn your vision into a reality with Capstone Homes Design Center, bringing personalization, luxury, and quality all into one location, where you'll meet with our certified design consultant that'll show you exactly what you're choosing, so you can make the best choice for you when designing your new home. From first home to vacation houses, we build and design homes for everyone. Set up your appointment now and design your dream home today at Capstone Homes.
On November 1st, 2023, the State of Delaware Consumer Protection Unit implemented new regulations to reduce fraudulent practices by home improvement contractors in the first state. To protect you and your home, Know the law. Always verify the contractor's professional licensing at contractorregistry.delaware.gov. Don't fall for just licensed and insured. Always get a detailed scope of work. And remember, bargain basement prices may lead to yard sale quality. Peace of mind. Brought to you by Morse Roofing and Siding.
What are people saying about that furniture store?
Your pricing is absolutely rock bottom. Very high quality names.
Brand new items straight from the manufacturer.
Fabulous for the quality.
They could be a showroom sample, they could be a discontinued item.
Which is why we can mark it down 50 to 80% off of regular price.
And anybody that doesn't believe it can look them up for retail prices online.
We can Google it real quick.
And you'll see that you're getting a real buy here.
I like to save money, and we want you to save money too.
3 miles south of Del Mar.
It's the end of season blowout sale at Rudy Marine. Clearance, closeouts, and leftovers on all model lines. Trade-ins accepted, plus free storage and spring 2024 delivery. No reasonable offer refused. Take advantage of huge savings at the end of season blowout sale going on now at Rudy Marine.
The Bless Our Children campaign is in full swing. Already, we've collected $192,000 to help provide Christmas for children who might otherwise go without. Many of you are helping make that happen. Thank you so much for everyone who has participated in this year's Bless Our Children campaign, making sure that local children have what they need on Christmas morning. We have a card right here from the Fletchers from Milton, Delaware, who say, God bless the little children. Thank you, Fletcher family, for your donation. If you'd like to do the same as them, you can go to blessourchildren.org.
In the world of wires and watts, Expert Wires lead the charge for your home EV solutions. Get the fastest charging options at home for your electric vehicle with the highest standard of safety and excellence. Remember, leave the wiring to the experts and make it a powerful day.
Monday at 4 on Coast Life, stir up your morning with Coffee Rendezvous tips. Sparkle at Rehoboth Beauty Boutique with Tintel hair trends. And we're trying fire and ice therapy for a rejuvenating contrast. Coast Life Monday at 4 on Coast TV.
It's all good. I'm covered. Even got a doctor's appointment this week. Covered for that too.
Babe, we're pregnant.
We're covered.
You can't plan for everything, but you can get peace of mind with health coverage through Maryland Health Connection.
At Delmarva Roofing and Coating, we believe in longevity. Since our start in 1988 and 10 million square feet of roofing later, we've gained the experience to solve your roofing problems. We combine those years of knowledge with cutting-edge technology to guide you through every project phase, inspection, maintenance, or installation. You can count on us to safeguard your investment with a reliable roof and service after the sale. Serving Delmarva for over 3 decades, Delmarva Roofing and Coating, above all, a good roof.
When you hear metal roof, do images like these come to mind? With Delmarva Metal Roofing, you can get this, or this, or this. Today's metal roofs are beautiful, strong, fire-resistant, energy-efficient, and can even withstand hurricane-strength winds. Plus, as the shore's exclusive Permalock dealer, Delmarva Metal Roofing gives you a lifetime workmanship warranty, as well as a non-prorated lifetime transferable materials warranty. Delmarva Metal Roofing, Delmarva's lifetime roofing solution.
Be a penguin on New Year's Day at the AGH Penguin Swim. Come out to Ocean City on New Year's Day or join our cyber swim and take an ice-cold dip wherever you are. Proceeds benefit the Atlantic General Hospital Foundation. For more info and to register in advance, visit aghpenguinswim.org.
In the world of wires and watts, where safety dances with ingenuity, a select few rise above. At Expert Wire, we're inviting the best, the skilled, the innovators who aren't afraid to connect. Apply now at expertwire247.com.
Have you been enjoying all the holiday lights and decorations on Delmarva? So have I. Let's take a look at this. I love this display. As it says on our wall, practice kindness each day. Thank you so much for sending that in to us. We want to see how you decorate your home for the holiday season. Send us your photos and videos to CoastTV News/Holiday House. Sunday Night Football just minutes away, and with the matchup being the Eagles-Cowboys, there's a lot on the line. We have a preview.
Welcome inside the studio. Maria Taylor, Devin McCourty, and Jason Garrett here. And Week 14 gives us a good one. Philly on the road, taking on the Cowboys. Cowboys have won 4 straight. Jason, Philly coming off a loss to the 49ers.
I just love how the Cowboys are playing on offense. You know, they lost to San Francisco. They had a bye, and it's like they evaluated what they were doing. I think they got some input from Dak Prescott. It felt restricted, and everything around the line of scrimmage early on in the year. Now they're down the field. They're moving the quarterback. He's responded. They're healthy up front and outside in the perimeter. They're pretty good on offense right now.
Yeah, Philly's had a tough stretch throughout this latter part of the season. But what gets you going? A rivalry game against the Cowboys, going on the road. They'll get a chance to say, hey, that's not the football team we were last week. They're going to come out and try to get a big win in Dallas.
All right, make sure you join us at 7 Eastern on NBC and Peacock as we get things kicked off with Football Night in America.
Whatever adventure lures you here, Maryland's coast is naturally welcoming. Worcester County has friendly accommodations no matter where you choose to spend the night. Listen to the waves from your balcony. Lay under the clear skies. Soak up the local atmosphere in the center of town. Relax in our quaint inns. In Worcester County, where you're staying doesn't simply have to be where you rest your head. To learn more and to book your stay on Maryland's coast, go to visitmarylandscoast.org.
Join a global team of dreamers, doers, and inventors at one of the largest biotech manufacturing companies in the world right here in Millsboro, Delaware. Start your career with Merck and Quality Control. We offer competitive pay, health insurance, tuition reimbursement, 401k, pension plan, and annual bonuses.
I graduated from Salisbury University and started here as an entry-level lab tech, and now I'm on the leadership team. Merck is an excellent company to work for with unlimited growth potential.
Join Merck and be a part of a bigger story. Apply online today.
Honey, where are you?
Whether it's a natural disaster or just everyday life's mishaps, Royal Plus brings calm to the chaos. In disaster's wake, there's one call to make. Royal Plus.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember that Kuhn's Jewelers has your back this holiday. From rings to bracelets, earrings to and pendants that are bold. Think of Kuhn's for the silver and the gold. Silver and gold, think of Kuhn's for the silver and the gold.
Make a big impression this year with a little box from Kuhn's. Enjoy 20% savings on all jewelry in stock through Christmas as our gift to you.
The world's #1 selling farm tractor. Easy to operate and more powerful than your average tractor. Mahindra tractors. Push more, pull more, lift more. With more torque and lower engine maintenance, Mahindra tractors are rugged and tough. We know how much you love your land, so we want you to love your tractor. Get your next Mahindra tractor today. Southern States of Milford, improving farming and improving life. Rooted since 1948.
When you're ready to build an extraordinary custom home or an exceptional commercial building, Brendan T. Warfel is here for you. From high-end residential homes to customized commercial facilities, Brendan T. Warfel will provide you with honest and upfront pricing, personal service, and stunning finished products. Choose quality. Choose Brendan T. Warfel.
I build every home as if my family's going to live in it. If my name's going on it, it's going to be done right. I guarantee it.
With Brendan T. Warfel, excellence comes standard.
Right now, we still have active flood watches in effect for all of Sussex County, and we're concerned about gusty winds along the coast with the active gale wind warning. But right now, as you take a look at the live radar, we're seeing hit and miss showers through Hurlock, Seaford towards Agner, and then we actually see one cell right here, which is actually near Bucktown. This is actually look like it's a hailstorm right now, producing some hail. So with that in mind, we're tracking that particular cell moving towards the northeast pretty steadily right now, and we're expecting this possible hail maker to hit the Ralph community at 6:40, Brookview at 6:51, Galestone at 6:59, Reliance at 7:07, and then Seaford at about 7:18 from this cell alone. It's going to be moving steadily towards the northeast. Now, please keep in mind we have some additional squall lines of thunderstorms that's going to accompany that and move right behind it. Here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling exclusive 10-day forecast. And here's the good news. Of course, we have first alert night for tonight, which is where all the red is from. But Monday through Saturday, no more rain. A bit cooler, but no more rain until next Sunday and next Monday.
Paul, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6. For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app, and be sure to join us tonight after Sunday Night Football. Until then, have a great night.